To you guys straight from downtown Miami. I'm at work, but I finished the Slay Squad call yesterday, and I went ahead and I gathered everything that I've soaked in the last week. As you guys know or may not know, leadership was last weekend. That is an event that happens with the top leaders of the company, and then obviously they come back and then they fuel and they inform and they fuel the leaders of their teams so that we can go ahead and pass it down. There's been a lot of changes. If you guys watch that corporate video that I said, and I suggest everybody watches it because it's Carl and Michael, and the way that Carl expresses his mission, how he feels about this company, what his goals are. I think it's really important for us to understand who's speaking for us, who's fighting for us, the kind of um, goal he has, the vision he has for us and for this company. I tried to gather and condensate as much as I possibly could so that I can pass it down to you guys. But at the same time, I don't want to overwhelm you. I want to pass it down with a sense of us being able to little by little grab the things that are happening, and start making money. Start making money because I strongly believe, I know for a fact, that this business, yes, it's great, the home workouts, the getting fit, the transformations, the changing lives, but there's another way that this business helps people change lives, and that's through earning an income. I know for a lot of us, that's a little money. The money topic has always been like a sticky situation. I don't know why people sometimes are so scared to say that, yes, I want to make money. There's nothing wrong with that. What I will tell you from personal experience, even right now where our business is not booming, I'm still taking home steady every week $350, $400, sometimes $500. When I sell a bike, that's $330 one shot. This is money that, while you might not think is huge, you're not getting a $15,000 paycheck, but it starts adding up. This is grocery, gas, it's my cleaning lady, it's my waxing, it's my nails, it's being able to delegate other people to do other things, it's having a little bit of freedom, it's not feeling guilty because I'm spending money on me or things that I want because I have this side hustle that gives it to me. There's times where this money has been my the clutch, what I was missing when I was paying for Andrea's school. There were many weeks there that I had to dig into my Beachbody money to complete Andrea's tuition payment. And it felt so good to know that I had that backup, And I will tell you, there is money to be made here. You just have to be intentional about it. I've set my goals. I've set my goals as a team, but I've also set my goals individually, what I want my paychecks to look like. And what I suggest that we all do is reverse engineer what that number is going to look like. But before we get to that, I highly suggest that you guys download the partner app. I shared it on the chat yesterday. There's also a call there from corporate where you're going to see Michael and Carl. I think it's important that you listen to that call. They're going to break it down to you with a little bit more detail. You can watch it again. If there's anything in it that you don't understand, or you have questions, please come to me. If I don't have the answer, I know someone that's going to have it. So don't hesitate. That's what this is for. I would suggest that you drop it in the chat, just because it's something maybe that's one of us wants to know, and you dropping it on there, you're going to already answer someone else's question. Okay? I think that the first thing and the most important thing, that you guys need to know is that Beachbody is evolving, and I really do feel, um, that we are the complete package. We come with the fitness, top of the line fitness. We come with the top of the line nutrition. We come with the top of the line community. And right now, what they're doing with adding Brendan Burchard to our company is huge. It's huge because I'm real big on personal development, but I think it's something that a lot of people lack. A lot of people didn't know where to start. A lot of people don't know, ask for suggestions of what books to read, but you don't know which ones. So the fact that they're bringing Brendan Burchard in, and he's going to help us Believe it or not, what personal development does is helps you coach your members or your team members. It helps you coach the person that is trusting you and signs up with you. Because if it's something he's coaching you, those words that he's going to put those words in your mouth that you need to tell that person so that they can get motivated, so that they can start. So I love the fact that not only are they using someone to help us sell, because that's what we do sell. I know everybody hates the word selling, but we're selling something. That's how you're gonna make the money, if you're selling it. But I believe the genuine, where the juice is at, is what is it that we're selling? We're selling a lifestyle. We're selling health. We're not selling you makeup. We're not selling you what's the other, Avon. We're selling you a way of life, a healthy lifestyle. We're selling you something that's going to change your life for the better. So when you start seeing it that way, yes, I'm selling something, but what am I selling? Look at the value of what I'm selling. That within itself is going to change the way you come across to other people when you offer this opportunity. So as we've mentioned, Brendan Burchard is coming on board. He has an app called Growth Day, and we're going to be able to start selling it. You're going to get, if you do sell it, I shared it today, you're going to get paid from BODi, PV points, and then you're also going to get paid for from Brendan's company. So you're going to get two separate payments. What do you call it? From both. I'm the word just slipping my mouth right now. They're slipping my mouth right now. That's gonna start November 9th. If you don't have the app yet, don't run and get it. Wait, because you're gonna want it and get it when you're gonna be able, when it's affiliated to Beachbody or to BODi, so that you can get credit for it with the points as well. So wait for it. Okay. Now they've created what they're calling the growth plan. Okay, and this is coming from a place of, obviously, the economy is not good right now. People are scared. People are not buying. They really took a hard look at the compensation plan. They realized that a lot of the way that the business was structured was more by rank. Okay, so what they have done, and I'm not going to get into the details of the compensation plan right now because this is a little extensive. We can definitely go through it. I want to have a call on Tuesday, this Tuesday, the 24th at 8 p.m. I want to do it open mic. By that time, you guys should have already listened to this call and the one from corporate. And then there, it's going to be about the questions, the business, specific questions that you want to know. And I just lost my train of thought. It was ranked based. The business was more ranked based. They had to change that because what was happening is that while yes, the rank was there, the PV wasn't backing up that rank. The PV is personal volume. That is the money that is actually being spent. So what they have done is restructured the compensation plan so that it is PV equivalent, so that you get paid because of the PV, not because of the rank. The ranks are still going to exist, but they don't carry as much value as before. What they have done, and I love, they realized that they were paying the people up here a lot of money, and then you had your emeralds and your diamonds that were trying to climb the ladder that weren't seeing that compensation or weren't seeing that much money. They've created bonuses, okay? That's gonna call, it's the name that they're giving it. It's the quarterly diamond bonuses, okay? And they're gonna be called personally sponsored team volume bonuses. You're gonna be able to earn them every quarter. That means every quarter there's 4 quarters, and you would have to hold your diamond rank for 6 weeks. You hold your diamond rank for 6 weeks. For that quarter, you will go ahead and you'll get your bonus, and your bonus is going to be based on your personal volume. You're going to get a percentage depending on how much you have. Okay, the corporate call will definitely go into detail in there. And again, once we have our call on Tuesday, I'll be more than happy to answer any specific questions that you have on there. There's also going to be a productivity bonus, which is also based on volume, and that's going to be at the end of the year. At the end of the year, if you surpass the volume that you had the year before, obviously this is going to start next year, then you'll go ahead and you'll get 10% of that productivity. You'll get 10% of that PV. So that's called the productivity bonus. What they're getting rid of is Ruby. There's not going to be a Ruby anymore. We all know that the Ruby rank rarely exists. And they're taking away the fast start bonus. Usually if you had somebody purchase a challenge pack and became a partner at the same time, then you got a bonus. You got an extra $20. They're going to do away with that. Okay. Another thing that has changed is the cycle bonuses. Since they've gotten rid of Ruby, Emerald is going to make $12 and Diamond is going to make $16. And the other thing that's going to affect us is going to be our commission and our discount. Our discount is no longer 25%. It's going to be 20%. This is starting in January. And our commission is no longer going to be 25%. It's going to be 20%. Carl says it on the call, and he explains that he much rather do this than have to raise prices. If he was going to raise prices, he felt it was going to be worse. And I honestly do agree. I think that everyone taking a little bit, cutting back a little bit on our end instead of raising the prices is going to do a lot for us. And honestly, I think they are doing the best with what they have right now. And I'm proud of the fact that they do listen. They understand that if, we are out there having people trust us. We want people to join us. We want people to do this. But at the same time, there's a crisis going on. People are not buying. People are not spending money. And what we need to do is show the value, share the value, share our story. Brandon is going to help us with that. He's going to have the Daily Fire, which I haven't heard it yet, but from what I understand, it's about an 8 to 10 minute daily fire that he spits at you. By the end of the day, if you don't listen, it erases, so you have to catch it that day. And he's gonna give us the tools. He's gonna give us the way of explaining. He's gonna give us the words so that we can get it out there and show people the value. Because I really do think, and you guys are in this, if you're here, you're listening to this, you're like me, you're a lifer. You know what this has done for you. You know the value this has, that it's so much more than a workout, that it's so much more than a shake. The feeling we get every morning, how it's taken us away from depression, how it's helped us on those days that we don't want to do it, how it's helped us be better moms, better employees, all those things. But unfortunately, until you don't get to this side, you don't realize the value. And the way a lot of people see it is as in, well, you know what, it's going to be something else that I'm going to suck at and that I'm going to spend my money. They don't realize that $179 a year for streaming the fitness and the nutrition that we have is dirt cheap compared to $170 of CrossFit a month. All right, so with that being said, one of the things that they've come up with is called the Rebel Pack. And the Rebel Pack, I think at the beginning I was a little iffy on it because I didn't understand. I'm like, why is anybody... The Rebel Pack, so that you understand, it's going to be monthly subscription of BODi On Demand or BODi and 20 servings of Shakeology. That's $100, $99 a month. That's what you would get it for. Now, you want to continue having it, then you're going to have to continue paying the $100 a month. What I caught from the call yesterday, it's in the Slay Squad. If you guys, I'm also going to drop the call here if you want to hear it. It's one of the top coaches that explains how this can serve us. Right now, a lot of people are at a point where they don't have the $179 to be spending. Not only that, they see it as this huge commitment. Oh my God, I have a year membership. How about, and if you think about it this way, you have someone that obviously sees you, wants to get this done, wants to join you. And you know what? Maybe $100 is not that much of a risk than the $179. Plus, you're also getting the Shakeology, which I always say it's a meal. This is where you're going to get a healthy, fast meal for $3.33 nowhere. And what you can do is, and this is the way that I'm going to see it, it gives it, believe it or not, it gives them a sense of urgency. Because when you have a year of streaming, it's okay for you to start next week, and it's okay for you to start in 10 days or when you get back. But when all you have is a month, someone can do 21-day fix in that 1 month. And can you imagine the amazing results that they'll be able to get from there? Plus, it also removes the auto ship stress, because I know when people say, no, I don't want that auto ship, I don't want it auto ship, I want to get it when I want it. It removes that, because they're going to have to go ahead and, make sure they want it for the next month. So I see the Rebel Pack as something like a little, like getting your feet wet. Like, it's an easy way. And if somebody is going to do this, once they dig into this and they do a program, a 21-day fix program, and they see the value in it in a month, next month is going to come around, and what are you going to tell them? Before that month comes around, you're going to tell them, why don't you sign up for the year? And it's going to be a no-brainer to sign up for the year. So I've shared the changes. I don't think they're that bad. I'm excited. I will tell you, when it comes to Brendan Burchard, he's not the only PD I'm going to listen to. I don't want to be these walking zombies where everybody's shooting the same daily fire, shooting the same thing. No. I think personal development is very personal. It has to do with what you want at the time. But I also understand who this man is, Brendan Burchard. And I do think he's going to give us the tools to be able to articulate the value of what we have better, to be able to have people understand that there is no quick fix. There's so many people in the world right now taking shots, doing all these things that are not gonna work. They're not gonna work. Sometimes they even make things worse. And he believes in this company very much so. He understands, being a high performance coach, the value of fitness and good nutrition. And now this is like the missing link. It's the thing that you'll be able to plug in your customers in, and also they're going to get that mindset, because we all know mindset is everything. Mindset is before the nutrition, before the workout. You're not going to get in front of that TV if you don't have the right mindset for it. So I'm really excited. I think that change was necessary. The Success Club system, the way it was working, the fact that people were up in a pedestal, and if you just dropped 1 month, that's it. You were a failure. You were never going to be able to amount to anything. I know I felt that way after losing my streak on my 34th month. And that doesn't make me a good or a bad coach. I just feel that I'm glad things are changing. I'm glad that there's movement. I'm glad that we're moving forward, where they're finding better ways. I think it's very smart to base a compensation plan on volume. That's where the money is, not on rank. Because if we were having diamond coaches that weren't really making money, and it was because it was all rank based, not volume based. So the fact that you guys are going to be able to get bonuses every 3 months makes me really excited, because I think that now that gives you something to aim for. And let's say you have a goal, you want to build a pool like I do, or you want to put your daughter through college, or you have, whatever the case may be, you have a bill that you need to pay, or a credit card that you need to get down. You have more capacity of making more money quicker. And I like that. I'm here to help you guys out. You guys know that this business is not hard. It's easy. It's just being consistent. If you can be consistent, you're going to be good at it. I am creating, you guys know we have the Hunger Games, which is going great. But one of the things that I've learned in this business is that you always have to have something to invite to. You have to have something to plug people into. We're reaching the holidays, and I always do a holiday survival boot camp. This is not going to be couples. This is anybody. This is to be able to get people in. Don't wait till January. We're going to do a holiday survival boot camp starting November 1st. It's going to be the day right after Halloween, which is going to be a Wednesday, which is fine. It's going to go through to the end of the year. And then from there, we're going to kick the shit out of another challenge that we're going to make for Dig Deeper. But Holiday Survival Bootcamp, I'm going to create some slides. I'll be sending them over to you guys. Start inviting, letting people know, listen, this is going to be heavy on holiday recipes. Come join us. You can move your body. What I'm telling everyone is just make the commitment of moving your body 5 days a week, however that looks like, and make the commitment of having the better option. Like, choose the better option when it comes to nutrition. And if you guys are in Hunger Games, you're seeing that I am really trying to drop as much knowledge and as much love in there so that everybody has the tools. I plan to do the same thing for the Holiday Survival Boot Camp. And I think that with the Rebel Pack, it's perfect, because right now with the Rebel Pack, people are going to get their bonuses, especially people get their bonuses around November 28th. They'll be able to try BODi on demand, and they'll try that Shakeology. And then when January comes, when we're all shantied out, they're going to have no other option but say, I want more. If you haven't gotten your, I always say it wrong, skradoodle, how is it? The new Shakeology. I just ordered it, and it's because I really want to try all those yummy cookie pancake recipes. I think it's going to be perfect for the holidays. I suggest you guys do the same. All right, I'm trying to figure out what time I'm going to be traveling tomorrow. I'm going to drop, as soon as I figure that out, a one-on-one document so you guys can time slot yourselves. We can have a one-on-one. And on Tuesday, 8 p.m., October 24th, we're having a team meeting. I want you guys to already have that corporate video watched. Any questions you guys have, I want to hash them out as a team. I want to blow Holiday Survival Bootcamp up. I really want to feed as much as we can into this Hunger Games so that we have returning teams come January. And let's freaking do this, guys. We really do have something of value. We really do. And the world needs us more than ever. The world needs us because of health, because of mental health, because of everything. Like, if you do not realize, and you're here, you're listening to this, you're my lifer, you do realize it. Eating right, taking care of ourselves, working out, moving our bodies, that only puts us in a better place to be able to handle anything, no matter what it is, a divorce, a loss, financial struggles. This is the answer to a lot of financial struggles. This is the answer to so many things wrapped into one. And all we got to do is show up. And just like we show up in our fitness, we got to show up in our business. So I'm here to help you. Team driven, baby. We got this. We're going to build a fucking army. I love you guys. See you all Tuesday, 8 p.m.